Hello, IGC, Jesus Life Group leaders. This is your pastor. Remember, whenever you see the avatar, it's because we are talking about Jesus Life groups. Many of you are in multiple areas with me, like you served on the conference committee as a leader, or perhaps you're a minister or a chaplain or a deacon, and you get confused on all my multiple messages. Well, this is the way you will know we're talking about your Jesus Life group. If you see the avatar and if you see the logo behind me. Little update for you all. Let's realize now that we've been announcing on Sunday mornings. As you know, you've seen the excellent job that's been done on the announcements with our pictures and the name of our groups. Now, for this Sunday, it's time to narrow it down. We've been telling the people we're starting. So for this Sunday, today it is Thursday morning. I'm going to give you to tomorrow, hopefully. Let me know what wording we want to change for your group. So, for example, right now, every one of the groups, it just says, that they exist. Now we need to narrow it down for those that are going to start now in November versus those who are going to start later. So, for example, Reb Patty already told me when her group's going to meet, where it's going to meet, and she's not starting until January. So she's going to fall off of the announcements for a few weeks. So we focus on those that are starting in November. But I have her information. My group, because of daylight savings time, the time and location is switching. So that will be on this week's announcements. So each of you needs to respond to me either via email or text, but you need to clearly tell me when you're starting and where you will be or what you want the people to know. So, for example, say Rev Priscilla and Pastor John, say you want to give people a heads up on something. So you might say that our group is starting soon, but everyone that wants to know more will be in the Connect Corner. I don't know. It just needs to be very specific. Remember, folks, we're heading into the holiday season. So we got November, we have December. On one hand, you might say that's not a good time to start a group. On the other hand, we have enough lonely people who have talked to me about being alone over the holidays. It might be a great time to begin your group or continue or discontinue. Either way, I need specifics, and that will be included this week. Now, I would like to have a training and meeting. Training and meeting. I'm not going to throw you to the dogs. It's important that our groups succeed. And it's important for us to have training. So we will have a training and a meeting after church on the 23rd of November. It will be a good hour, maybe an hour and a half. It is for all small group leaders, whether or not you're doing a Jesus Life group or like Sister Manura, an outreach group. It doesn't matter. It's anyone who's leading a small group. We will have a training. And the book I gave you, if you don't have a book, I can give you one on Sunday, but you should have it already. You were going through chapter 12. Chapter 12. So have that read. It is not difficult reading, but it's very helpful. And so we'll be going over that at our meeting on November 23rd after church. Now, we won't start right after church for those of you who are concerned. Remember what happened the last time we started too early, and then I had Bobby Lee, I had Brother John. It was very difficult. So we don't start right after church. So if you have to take people home or do something else, it would be more like 45 minutes after church before we start. And so please make plans accordingly. And we'll have something light to eat. But again, we'll be going through the book, chapters 1 through 12, and you're actually helping me to plan more of our foundational structure. Because as we get newer people, like Pastor Raj, I'm going to call him Pastor Raj, he is pastor. His area is helping to grow people up in Christ. I'm going to call it kind of like discipleship. That's wonderful. So we all need to collaborate together on our groups. So once again, I'll remind you, of course, the 23rd after church, about an hour and a half. Also, I need by tomorrow, by Friday, the latest, your info on your group, like what you want me to say differently. Okay? Let's see. I think that's all for now. Have a great day. I love you all. Bye. Now, how do I stop this? Oh, stop.